Can Hedera Hashgraph or HBAR token hit 40 cents soon? I think it has a pretty good chance of doing that because, as I've been talking about it on my videos and on my channel, that I think this bull cycle is just getting started since Bitcoin has actually just broken through that 110K level, which was significant. It has been long time resistance for the entirety of this year, right? And this rate cut cycle from the Fed is just about to get started, which I think is going to be fueling this bull cycle. Also has had some major crypto news, like the 401k could potentially be buying into Bitcoin, right? So a lot of bullish things that is going to be happening. I'm seeing it on the charts here. And of course, I am long on Bitcoin and quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is very bullish, but that is just my opinion and not financial advice. Okay. But what I'm seeing here for Hedera Hashgraph is a potential cup and handle that could form when it hits about 40 cents. Okay, as you guys can see, HBAR has tapped that level at about January of this year. That was a pretty significant rejection. However, since that bottom here, right, in about June, it has been on this rounded bottom trajectory, right? And rounded bottoms I've seen usually form cup and handles, which are bullish patterns that usually break to the upside. Okay, so still an early guess on this cup and handle forming, and if it could hit 40 cents, I still think it very much can. Given that Bitcoin doesn't dump below 110K, of course. So let's go ahead and talk about HBAR here on this weekly time frame, right? I talked about a falling wedge pattern, which is probably the most common pattern you guys should definitely be paying attention to, because it usually tells you after an extensive downtrend on that time frame, the probability of the price action breaking back out to the upside is more likely. Price target for this breakout here, which is still valid at about 30, just right underneath 37 cents here. Now, price targets are estimates only, very much depends on the rest of the markets, in particular Bitcoin. Okay, if Bitcoin dumps, these altcoin setups are kind of worthless. Okay, let's take a look into daily time frame. See if I can get any more clarity on what HBAR could be doing. No particular pattern yet on this daily time frame. Potential smaller cup and handle pattern here if HBAR comes back up to about 30 or 31 cents with the rounded bottom trajectory. Still too early to tell. But let's see if so let's zoom into the 4 hour time frame, get more clarity if possible. 4 hour time frame, falling wedge breakout. Okay, smaller breakout here. It's gonna give a price target of about 28 cents for HBAR, which is still pretty significant for a big altcoin like HBAR. Trying to get on top of some of these smaller moving averages here as resistance right now. The 4 hour 200 SMA, 4 hour 50 SMA, all about the level of about 26 cents. Okay, let's see if HBAR can get through it. So this is basically what I'm seeing for HBAR. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of it. I also did a more detailed video on Bitcoin earlier today. Make sure you guys watch that. I never trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin because a Bitcoin dump could still affect your altcoins in a very big way. I will link you guys to that video at the end of this one. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of HBAR by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, or any other coins in this market. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. I'll see you on the next one.